I don't know if I should record an episode today. Danny!
The pinwheel's like, do it!
Okay, I'll obey the pinwheel. Hello everyone, it's I, J5 that- Wait, what? Since when do I obey pinwheels? I am J5 the Hyperforce, the guy that flies super high with style and panache. And welcome back to J5 vs. Flyable Heart! Last time, we was in a cake shop, if I remember correctly. Closing down soon. Aw, poor cake shop. No more cakey! Anyways, this episode I have no fucking clue, so let's carry on, shall we, lads? We never know what the future holds, but remember, the future is ours to decide! Despite the fact that Flyable Heart says that it's already begun. God damn it. Perhaps being leisurely. I'm not even five words in and I've already screwed up, I think. Being leisurely, I arrived at the classroom barely before the chime rings. Most of the students have already sat down. Hello, Burps. Her name's not Burps. I did not just go, hello, Burps. No, your name is Amain. A name? A name? Yeah. I'm so good at this. No, literally, the N and the M are just swap places. And there's an A, so, name. We need to give a name to this girl. I got it! Amain! We're so good at this. Good. Got a voice. Good morning, Hyperforce gun. You're surprisingly late today. Oh, Max wasn't here, so I took it easy until the last moment. Oh, poor Yui. You're on time. Don't worry, Yui. You can put your desk near mine again. I'll let you do that all the time. Ha! Look, I'm on time. It's good. Oh, good morning, Anaba. I was sort of combining the word Anaba and morning together. Well, yes, good morning. What? What? What is it, Yui? No, not vigorous? I've noticed this game likes to use that word a lot as well. Useless and vigor. Well, it's like shuffle with a rapture and sensual. Well, yes, I am alright. You barely made it. You're barely late. That should be you barely made it. Really. Inaba hurriedly sat down at the seat while regaining her breath. Oh, that reminds me. Max is in the classroom. I wonder where he went. He isn't late. Shouldn't that be he's going to be late? Game. If it's a person, it would be due to cold or possible injury. But he's a robot. Maintenance check. Shoo. Maintenance check. But he's a noisy guy, and I don't mind if he isn't here. Jeez, you're such a good friend, aren't you? Yet again, that's how everybody treats Tristan. Oh! This girl. Funny story about this girl. I don't know if I should say it or not. Back in like, oh my god, like, ages ago, in these episodes, I think for episode 14 or something, when me and Mara got confused about Gummy's gender, we looked over the character profiles and I found out something about this girl. And I don't have the spoiler tags activated on the visual novel database. So this is pretty much what you're meant to know about this girl from the beginning. But, for those viewers that are playing along with me, blind, you know, watching this blind, like, got no knowledge of the game whatsoever, I'm going to keep this a surprise for you guys. But if you look at the visual novel database, and you don't have the spoiler tags activated, so the database does not give you spoilers, The information about this girl is pretty, well, extraordinary. That... Who is she? It was a girl I hadn't seen. Perhaps she's in the same class. She came into class that... She came into the classroom, that's right. But her expression is somehow very dark. I wonder if she's feeling unwell. I don't know what voice to give her! I don't know if I should actually give her the voice that she's meant to have, or... I don't know. Oh, you've come here, but why? Why are you sitting next to me? She seems to sit down naturally, but it's in Max's seat. Why would she be sitting in Max's seat? Possibly, she mistook this for another classroom. It's a fucking hell. It's a child I don't recognize. Is she a transfer student? So many transfer students! Well, that seat there. What? It's nothing. There is a seat of another person. The atmosphere was very difficult to say. If Max comes, I'll have to deal with it somehow. Yeah. Ah! The chime sounds. What happened to him? Max! Only him alone doesn't have absence without permission. Like that. He's punctual. It's a robot. Or is it? Of course, Max is a robot. After all, the class was over and he didn't come. The child of the neighbouring seat just says nothing to everybody too. What will happen? Is there something only I don't understand? Oh, it's dangerous. Let's get dangerous. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Did she trip? And we just got... Oh, catch her. What happened? No. Oh, heavy. This girl is such a heavy one. But she doesn't look heavy. Is it like Rosalina? Heavy class character? Well, my argument for Rosalina being in the heavy category of Mario Kart games is because she's so tall, she has to use the heavy carts in order to fit comfortably. Anyways, she looks light, but what on earth is this weight? Rosalina! This is Rosalina! Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. This isn't Rosalina, take that back. Absolutely, I will not mention this. However, its strange feeling of weight. Shit! It seemed to also say that. But she seems to feel obviously ill. And is unsteady. As a consequence of being ill. And if possible, I have to behave myself. What? Shoo! Are you alright? The weight isn't my imagination. My arm has begun to tremble pumply. Yes. If you're feeling ill, go to the infirmary. Oh, was she about to faint or something? And what's with all the sparkles? Knowing what I know of this girl, it's not the best idea to have these sort of sparkles. This ain't a dateable girl, by the way, so yeah. Normal state of mind is kept. However, it's this delicate physique. Why? Okay, that's a word I cannot pronounce. It's delicate physique. I don't know. I know what word it is, I just can't pronounce it. Well, it's tough. It's better not be. It's better not to force yourself. You can't. Can you stand alone? Oh. Oh. That face. That face. You too. What? Listen to that voice. Do you recognize that voice from anyone? Yeah, it's Max. This girl is Max. Don't ask me how. This girl is Max. So now it's time to give her the proper voice she's meant to have. You too. You're treating a woman like me. You treat a woman like me. Oh well. What? Listen to that voice! It is Max! What? My shape is strange like that. It's understood. If it's strange, why don't you laugh? Hey, wait a minute. You don't make sense at all. What is this? What is it? It is Max. What are you suddenly angry about? Moreover, what does she mean by the shape is strange? Because she doesn't have a round head. Max is used to having a round head. Well, he's used to having his head as his body as well. Well, but her weight is certainly heavy. That's not even like that's not even like a Tom girl voice. That is Max. If you don't believe me, watch. If you don't believe me, look at this. Look here. Hide spoilers, right? I've got spoilers off. If we go down, the female body Max is stuck in from time to time when he goes under maintenance. I saw that when checking Gumi here, so yeah. I knew this from the beginning. Because, well, this ain't a spoiler. This is intended for you to know, so. Aha! Yeah. The proof is in that pudding. I misjudged. Although I was thinking you were only my closest friend, no matter what happens. Hey, wait a minute. Shut up, baka! Idiot. Therefore. Anyhow, it'll be troublesome and you think that I'm actually a close friend. Therefore, such treatment, Shu is a fool. Fool! Wait a minute. This tone and tension, I know this. You know what I mean. I feel that every day I hear from this follows very similarly. I mean, she called my name just now. There's only one person who calls me like that since I came to this school. Look! Laugh at me! At this guy! Can I ask you a sudden question? What is it? You possibly Max? In addition, you're I can... What even is going on? I know this is Max, but I don't know if you guys knew it. It would fucking help if I typed in the word properly. I'm distracting you guys. Say it!
Reluctant.
Oh, okay. You're reluctant to see anyone else. At least you don't look like Max. That's definitely a Max face. I understand. It's not the usual cool body. Okay, that's made me chuckle a little. I know it's not the round-headed body, but... I can't say that name. Shit! I'm so used to doing Tristan's voice right now. Hyperforce, Kun! Don't you know Hold on a second. I'm distracting you with a little song that I'm not even singing. Do it!
Akira.
The pin was like, do it.
Akira.
Akira, right.
The pin was like, do it.
Akira.
Sorry, I've just had that stuck in my head, like, for the past... Ever since that video was uploaded to Game Grumps. The Teletorch Game Grumps animated. I just had that stuck in my head. Just,
Look, it's Pinwheel. The pin was like, do it.
Yeah, I don't know Akira-kun. She said Akira-kun! Glossy is good, not brilliant is cool. That made no sense. I'm sorry, because I didn't think you'd know. Well, Inaba, I mean, this child... Fucking hell, this child... This girl... Yes, this is Max. The proof is in the pudding. I thought the person himself certainly explained it. Him? So, excuse me. That's not a boy, that's a girl. It has breasts. So it's a girl. I don't know. I don't know at all. I don't know at all! Those double exclamation marks. When there's exclamation marks, you'll have to exclaim it! How am I meant to be a good voice actor if I don't follow the directions properly? So it is! I thought Hyperforce-kun also knew, but Akira-kun normally sits next to him. Oh, Akira-kun? Max is... What? Max is called this code name since its real name as a student is Dendou Akira. Hold on.
The pin was like, do it.
Akira Dendou.
Dendou Akira, right. How many times have I referenced that in this video? I've done it at the beginning. And I've done it for all the Speakonia chance. Do it. So, when it's a girl, oh, call her Akira-kun. I'm not a girl. Yes, you are. You've got breasts. Then why are you in the girl's outfit? Hey, Max. Shut up, Sue! Is that so? Although it's cute. Is it? This way of talking and tension are Max's. What a strange and rather terrible feeling, or should I say. In addition, the person himself or herself, it's a female, himself seems to be somewhat unwilling. If he doesn't like that, he should be here in his usual form. What happened to that? His body's under maintenance. That's what's going on. I think. That's still my fault. But if you hate that so much, why do you have to figure out? Why do you have the figure of a girl? Oh, shut up! Since even I don't like this form, I don't know. Because Kiyori is a bitch! That is why! When Max goes under maintenance, Kiyori must put Max's sort of brain into this girl. I bet it was like the only dead body lying around. I have that Akira is a massive bitch, and she's even a twat to her creation. Yes, Akira-kun is displeased at this time. It's inevitable. It's because of the necessary maintenance to... Maintenance! Yes! I got it right! To the usual very cool body several times a month. Poor cat Max, whatever your name is. It'd be like... A name would be like Akira M-A-X-X, because that's how it's actually spelled. That's Max's name in Japanese. M-A-X-X, Dendou, like this.
Akira M-A-X-X Dendou.
That would be like his full name or something. Or her. Female. Meanwhile, Max can't sleep even if he wants to. However, I don't know the reason as well. I don't know the reason well. And during maintenance, this is the body. And during the maintenance, it's this body. And I also can't enter the body which has such glossy and reflect light. Has such gloss and reflects light. Poor Max. I see. Although I can't understand the coolness of that body, I think Max seems to like it quite a bit. It's his birth body. Besides, I think you would be stressed out if you suddenly woken up as a girl's shoe. And yet, I'm certain he dislikes this body. Nevertheless, why this go? A boy is useless. Why not a boy's body? I have no willingness to do anything. Poor Max, Akira, whatever the name is now. When you're in this form, you're always saying so, right? But isn't it only for today? It's unpleasant thing is a... The unpleasant thing is unpleasant. Redundant much redundant. But I think that figure is good. Yui, you don't understand. Men don't typically like to wake up as females. I know someone in my friend circle who would happily be a female, but still. Yes, I know. Yes, I referenced him again. If you're watching this. You don't. Stop it with the inside jokes, me. It isn't good. Oh, that reminds me. Today's disaster prevention practice also in that form. Max turning into a girl, that's in the disaster prevention form? I think so. It was long awaited. I looked forward to it. Spoiled. What will happen? Disaster prevention practice. Something. Max has turned into a girl. And to do mysterious preparations. Nothing but unpleasant promotions. Safely, I can survive the disaster prevention practice. But can I? Question mark? No, I have only an unpleasant foreboding, as expected. Okay, just a random Hey, that's the thing we saw in the day transition last episode. That is so a thing to wash your feet, isn't it? Finally, the time for the problem of the disaster prevention practice has come. Get ready for barbaric! I think we're going to be seeing him. I see it. We're gathering a separate meeting place. Yeah, a separate meeting place for each class. Waiting for the chime to ring to signal the start. What the fuck are you wearing on your head? What is she wearing on her? Is that poi? Is that what we were making? Is a main wearing the poi? With that, the student council sacrificial member. And I'm an aid commissioner. Raya ran committee chairman like. What? Even though it may look this way, a main is freely pouring into me with her warm, scornful eyes. That glance is really painful. So ridiculous when you got two poise stuck in your head. What are even poise? Is that poi? I don't know. No, because the reason is understood. Well, and it's too much to think. And it's too much. It's intense. How intense? Certainly today, we're supposed to have a disaster prevention practice. I mean, I don't know if you know what those words mean, because to Mark, that means a game of poi. Oh, whatever it were. I think so. If so, what's this? For some reason, Emaine had a colourful plastic children's toy in her hand. A water pistol. A vision, I see it. I think there's going to be a little bit of wet girls. Oh god. This visual novel has really gone that far down. Oh well. The translation already made it go down anyway. Do you have to shoot the things on top of her head? With water? Are they poi? A water pistol. Furthermore, the attached tank looks respectively real. Shit, Max has also, Akira's also got poi on her head. His head, I don't even know. My blood's boiling. Oh my god, I have blood. I just realized. What kind of scary face? What kind of scared face would you make as my reward if I pointed this gun at you? That one. Shit, I'm gonna have to do something in Anime Studio now. Oh well. I am not saying it's a dangerous thing. It's not a gun. It's an ordinary water pistol. I don't allow myself to be scared. It's different. Why am I asking something like this was handled to us for disaster prevention practice? Yeah, how was playing a game of poi disaster prevention practice? Marek, that's the reason. I mean, tell me instead. I want to yell out. I want to yell at the most. This is disaster prevention practice. Is this really disaster prevention practice? No, because Marek. Where is he, anyway? He should be here. When I cried back, I looked around once more. The many students had poise for scooping fish affixed to their heads. And they were waiting a chime. So the thing on top of everybody's heads are poise. Awesome. So that's what we were making a couple of episodes ago. The name's Battle Royal Water Pistol. Is that the game? Battle Royal Water Pistol. The game that pretends to be disaster prevention practice is not a disaster prevention practice at all. The signal of the start. It was mysterious for the time at which it was prepared. What to use for this? What to use this for? Well, patting the poi on the head, which seems to penetrate. What? Which is to penetrate. What? Hold on a second, hooba dooba dooba. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna say that word again because then I'm gonna have to add in another counter, and that's gonna be a little bit more in my time.
The pinwheel's like, do it!
Penetrated.
It is penetrated. Wow, I got it right.
The pinwheel's like, do it!
On the head, which seems to be penetrated. I sigh. And my mouse is sort of screwed up. It's kind of got this icon for where you can stretch windows up and down, but half of it's also the regular mouse cursor. It looks really weird. I'm gonna print screen it. Hold on, this jump cut.
There needs to be a mod for this game where all of the Mews are replaced with like
Hater.
Shit! The print screen didn't copy the mouse! Eh. Oh well, the mouse is back to normal now, so I can't really capture it again, but oh well. That painful side job. I never saw such a relation. Yui-chan! Yui-chan with pointer head! It is so. Anyhow, if I prepare calorie mate, portable food is good. Yui, why do you want to be eating that shit? Calorie mate's a bunch of bollocks.
Bollocks!
Okay, now I've got to find that Ricky Gervais clip. Well, technically it's Stephen Merchant, but it's Ricky Gervais show. This man will be missed.
Bollocks!
Oh, that's a good idea. I wonder. It's wonderful to eat. Nobody likes having poi in the head except for Max Akira. I'd say this, but since what disaster prevention practice doesn't include how to eat food for emergency use. Although having such practice occasionally is good too. Poor Yui. Really? I stuttered when I didn't need to. Hey you guys, but I wondered what suddenly irresponsible idea that usually guys will do. Such an unreasonable disaster prevention practice. The other students don't understand. Haha. Well, the time's coming up, so next time on J5 vs Flyable Heart, we'll have a game of Battle Royale Water Pistol with poise on our heads. I guess I'll end this episode how I started it.
The pinwheel's like, do it!